Hi, welcome. On this video, you're going to see me walking Athena on the street using the relational script. So basically, what I'm doing here is bringing her into right relationship as a follower to me. And so here the focus isn't on, again, is when you're creating change, isn't on distance, but rather it's on where the mind is traveling. So therefore, it's important to be in tune to the level of fade out or separation, and that's something where you just have to basically get in tune to into the script. So when you start to get a three-dimensional view, so to speak, of where you're standing in the relationship, then it helps to discern whether a look is just a look, and you'll see that from the express states, from the level that the mind is separating, and that's where you'll lack control. The dog isn't going to accept what I define as reasonable influence, and so that's why it's important that it comes online. It's got to be trainings approached at the intervention level. So again, here you're going to see Athena. I'm going to give you a bird's eye view of the walk, and again, I'm going to be just focusing on stopping so stopping sooner, using the sit position as a staging area to create what I define as follower moments. So the follower moments are when you tap the leash a little bit, see the head start turning in towards me a little bit. So it's just like a line coming through me. So here I'm going to start to move her forward. So we're moving towards the gate, and my AC unit coming on here. Gates right here, and I'll get up. So you're moving forward. So here, this is a great area you got to use. You get lots of things going on. You're gonna stop her, sit, goes into the sit. Now here, it's important again when you're putting them when they're going into the positions, because of the issue of devaluation. You want to make sure you push, just to make sure that influence is coming online at the level needed. So here you see me using defined as the corrective collar, but within the script of the relational model, it sharpens the level of influence, but it's not the typical crank and yank here. It's not working off the corrective level of influence. It's relational influence. So basically you're nudging just at the point that the mind separates. So even here, just see that little nudging here. It just gives me a little extra sharpness, but again, we're not waiting for the mind to explode. Okay, it's done just as the mind starts to separate. So that's where you have to be really in tune. So here I'm going to start walking her forward. Now as I walk Athena forward, I'm nudging as I'm walking. You'll see me nudging here a little bit as I'm walking forward. She's doing extremely well. Okay, she's just staying right in the script. Sit, back into the sit. Now here, I'm not going to let her push her head into me like that, so it's just like, you got to nudge that out too. So it's got to be, so here, tap a little bit. There's a car coming. All I'm communicating, saying, no, I own that. Whatever it is, because I don't want her wrapping her mind like that. She's got to stay. You're going to keep nudging her into the script. Move her forward, just see, just kind of nudging as I go here, just a little taps as I go. And so if you're doing them right, from someone watching on from a distance, should be able to pick them out as a correction that way. Okay, it's just very smooth and fluid. Sit. So here, the same thing, just tap a little bit, then tap. Okay, move her forward. She's doing really well. In fact, she's doing great. I mean, she's staying right back. But it's, the thing is, the issue is when you look at the dog's doing great, she does great because the owner or the trainer or whoever handling the dog is doing great. I mean, perspective is very important here when you do this. So here, I'll give you a view of my neighborhood. I'm going to stop her again. Sit. And you'll see there's stuff going on. There's like a delivery truck here. There's bikes coming up the street. There's a man right here walking. So here, I'm going to move her forward. You see he's right here. Forward. Hi. So she was just within like just a few feet of that man. So here you see there's a girl riding her bike up the street on the opposite side here. Again, he starts looking over towards her a little bit. I'm gonna tap. All I'm communicating is saying, no, I own her. Okay, it's relational, so I'm not gonna allow him to, Athena, Athena, to wrap her mind at all. Squirrel bouncing here. See the squirrel under the tire? Another squirrel just right here. You see the squirrel right here? See that little squirrel going? He's within sit. So there's a squirrel right here. Hey, see his level of the ears going up here a little bit? Just tapping. Or sorry, her. I keep saying him. Athena. Her. And there's a squirrel. I'm just stopping right here where the squirrel is. And look, I'm tapping a little bit, just a little bit. Just communicating a little bit, say hey. And I'll just move my leg a little bit here. Sit. So you got a bike on one side, and you got a squirrel on the other. Bouncing like that, going up the tree. Oh, dog now. Behind the fence. See that dog over? I may have to see it, but there's a dog jump up on the fence. I'm moving forward here again. So like I said, this neighborhood of mine is just fantastic for working dogs. I'm moving, I'm turning. And when I turn here, I'm going back towards the house just slowly. Sit. Down. Down. I'm going down. See that down her right here by this squirrel? She's moving her head around. She doesn't want it down. We're back into the down. There's a bike going here. See that? Sit. Here I go. It's almost like this was just kind of set up. You would swear I did this on purpose because this is like get distractions on every side happening here. So you just tap. So you do this with dogs. It's very important just to keep, you have to just stay very sure of yourself. I'm not investing in whatever's going on. I look at it just to see how far away it is from me. Sit. And then I know just how close I can get and still manage to bring her into the script. So, and every day you get a little closer, but oh, there's a dog coming here. Go.
Bella, in the house.
You see that? Okay. There we go. There we go. Sit. 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 There you go. So there, I don't know if you caught the video of that. There's a little dog that come right out and charged towards Athena, and she didn't even barely react. Okay, that was one of those unscripted moments. Generally, this neighborhood, you don't have too much of that going on, but that gentleman that first was going in from the van, he's got these 2 or 3 dogs there. One of them come charging out. Of course, Athena, not exactly a threat to Athena, but still she didn't, she didn't really respond at all. And that was just me just tapping. So those things happen. It's very important just to stay totally controlled. You see there's another kid down here swinging a stick. He's out there in the neighborhood every day swinging stuff around. Sit, tap. Anyway, you go forward. You're doing really well. Back up into my yard here, just tapping as I go. My fence. There's the gate. All right. So there you have it. Athena did extremely well. I mean, she's ready for this. So if you saw on the walk, I mean, there's a ton of things going on. Even a unscripted moment with a little dog charging towards her, and she stayed within the script and didn't react. And so, considering where we started, she's doing very well. In fact, even from yesterday, I had a two-hand. I mean, I needed a lot of focus. I couldn't do the video like one hand like this. So when I get to the point of being able to hold my iPhone and be able to do the method, that's a good sign. That means I'm not having to you know, use both hands to help to kind of model her into position, which doesn't mean that you know, you're being forceful at all. It just means that you need a lot of focus because they're really pushing beyond the boundary lines, but she's really coming in well. So anyway, just a little glimpse into the walk on the street. Athena's doing fantastic considering, and you saw what was going on, very active, lots of distractions, things going on. So this is the point now during the board and train that really start to kind of, you know, define the script, tighten it up, because again, expectations increase, and the muzzles will be coming off fairly soon as well. So anyway, thanks for watching.